Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music. In a recent Star article, veteran DJ Ninja Man fearlessly stated that some entertainers might be happy about the supposed clampdown of Vybz Kartel at GP. He said, and I quote, "Some of the man them hate him because them feel like say him they behind bars and still have the power of running dancehall in the streets. Enough of them have a whole heap of negative energy toward Kartel, so them don't want to say anything and go say the wrong thing," unquote. Ninja Man also said that many artists did not want to comment on the issue because many of them are hypocrites. Possibly, he was referring to persons like Not Nice and Marco. When the producer Not Nice was asked if he knows the reason behind the transfer, his response was, and I quote, "Me hear say him move, but me can't give my opinion on something I don't know the facts or no details about," unquote. Ninja Man purported that Vybz Kartel's relocation could mean more good than harm. He said, and I quote, "Well, as an artist, for Kartel go at GP is a better situation. Him have more chances to do him work because they have a studio in the general penitentiary. You have schools, you have radio stations, everything. The only thing is that if the government say him not supposed to record, him now can record," unquote. He claimed that the reason behind Kartel's transfer from Horizon to GP is because it was a move that the authorities had to make in an effort to quote-unquote save face. He stated, and I quote, "Me no business about nobody business, but nobody an idiot. Nobody not supposed to ask me if the man a record in a prison because how you have to answer my vado if you're not record. There is no question there about where the man a do. So I don't want the government to go on like them take people for idiot. The whole of them did know. But the reason why the government have to take this drastic step is because it is obvious now," unquote. Selector artist Superhype agreed with the Ninja Man to an extent. He stated, and I quote, "Them don't want to comment because the situation is so tricky and them just don't want to get into certain things," unquote. He added that there are too many entertainers who are negative about other people's success. In his own words, and I quote, "Do your music, promote your song them, how you a try get your music out there and a focus on the next man's career," unquote. Alright, so the first place me did see this news was on Short Boss, that's a Kartel wife Instagram page, where she was agreeing with Ninja Man say enough of the artists them jealous of Vybz Kartel because them still can lock the road and do half of the things them what Kartel a do, even though they behind bars. That fact amazed not just local people but people from foreign as well. How is he still dominating the dancehall scene even though he is behind bars? Enough artists can't come to grip with that, right? But instead of focus on, as Superhype say, focus on phone thing and stop pre-Kartel thing. Now, to the whole reason behind the transfer. Speculations are flying left, right, and center. Reasons behind Kartel transfer. There is nothing solid. There is no substantial evidence as to why Vybz Kartel was moved from Horizon to GP. No source no come out yet come say this is the reason. Up till now, the DCS don't issue a report to the Ministry of Security as to the reason behind the transfer. Everybody still aware that, and that is the only piece of information what we can deem as credible, not what nobody else has said, right? But I'm not saying that Ninja Man wrong to say what I'm saying, because everybody is entitled to their opinion, everybody is entitled to their opinion. And enough of the Gaza fans them too, based upon my recollection, during the time of the clash, them themselves did I say, yo, Kartel, nothing answer my bad and nothing partake in this because it will draw the attention to the whole recording in prison. Prior to the clash, we could have said all of these songs were pre-recorded because they weren't directed towards anybody or towards any present situation. The only thing we can recall was when he talked about shutter driving and you're like Bugle Black Beamer. That was one of the only hints towards say, yo, all we know about the Black Beamer and him there prison from when. That was the first time eyebrow raised. People may not focusing now or zooming on it until the clash. People are say, right, how Kartel did for know these things 6 years ago, 10 years ago? Is he a prophet? Is he a psychic? Even me come say that. And enough Gaza fans ask themselves the same question. So if you have Ninja Man come now and say, nobody enough to come ask him about that. We have our own opinion of what is going on. But because the situation is so sensitive, we are going to refrain from talking about it. Our company no public forum come say yes. But Ninja not afraid of outside. Ninja say, oh, you finna record and go clash my bado. See? Everybody entitled to their own opinion. You get me? But at the end of the day, at the DCS report have the last talk, right? The DCS, as a matter of fact, based on my recollection of this whole ruling about Kartel recording a prison, then it put forward, say, anything Kartel record need to go to Lizard family. But then they put that on pause. Then it kind of seemed like them throw it out. So it never really finalized. The verdict wasn't that if Kartel record, the money need to go to Lizard family. That was not the verdict. Then they throw that out. No, it is completely up to the DCS, based on this article that I was reading. It's up to the same DCS who transfer Kartel to decide whether or not Kartel is eligible for the rehabilitation program of voicing in prison. So if them give Kartel the go-ahead to voice in prison, then he can. Mind you, the proceeds from the songs them want to do, them can say, yo, if you go back in this rehabilitation program, if you go back to the prison, then can say, enough you get no mainstream airplay can only be played within the prison. You don't know how them are going to say it, but at the end of the day, based on what I read, at the DCS have the authority to grant Vybz Kartel permission to record. As I said, I don't know if him qualified for the rehabilitation program because him never accept the verdict. Him a go up for appeal. You understand me? So it's a lot of technicalities and legalities around the whole thing, and we just have to wait and see. So if you look on one Ninja Man, I say where the government or the authorities are do this for save face, me would also say the government now or the authorities hearing, even though Ninja Man said they did know all along, but because so many persons are talking about it, I mean, Nick Cannon even talk about this whole recording in prison. It is talked about in a negative way. It look negative on the authorities. Say, listen, you are allow Kartel to do something that's prohibited. No facility down a horizon for him to do the recording. So people are saying, listen, a contraband he having there, have phone, how we might do it, how re. So automatically that shows shade upon the authorities. So by moving him to GP with the facilities and all of them something there and possibly allowing him to record, then they won't be seen in such a bad light anymore. It's not going to seem like him break the rules or corruption involved in the whole DCS and the government and them thing there. because they don't have a bad light to shine upon them with the whole Patrick Powell case. So yeah, it is a good move both for the government and for Vybz Kartel if them decide say them are going to allow him to record. Again, based on my recollection, me no feel that it's no monetary gain for Vybz Kartel. You understand me? It's not an entrepreneurship venture. It's rehabilitation. So possibly he might go face restraints and restrictions about the songs and how much he can do and we don't know. All of them technicalities they are just my opinions. You can hit me up in the comment section below and let me know your feelings, and if you think say Ninja Man have a point, you think say Ninja Man chat too much, let me know what you guys think. Anyways, I'm Mouta Massi. My God.
Mouta Massi, covering the latest in Jamaican music and culture. Like, share, comment and subscribe now.
Adjust the vibes, you feel no. Hands for the fans, them only will rate you. Be when you can, give them when you got. Galaxy money, them a run down. Like your city, one of them a run come, run come. But if the money should I don't know, you know see where them gone, yo.